Hey, what's up, wrestling fans? Let's get right into it, baby. Let's get going. Randy Orton, this is interesting. They, For the Win was the source via WrestlingInc.com. Randy Orton was interviewed by USA Today for the Win this past week to promote an appearance in the WWE Network. His match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, that was brought up during this, and this is really interesting, because I think with Lesnar, is his quote, I think with Lesnar, it's always going to be him coming, him every few months. He's going to be coming every month, or I don't know what he's trying to say. Sorry. I did go to the doctor today, and they said I'm okay for the most part. They just gave me like an inhaler thing, and they tried to be like, yeah, it's going to go away and shit. They didn't really seem to care too much. But they did try to offer me weird drugs that you get hooked on, even though it made no sense to do that. But anyway, that's for Triggered by Rage podcast. By the way, after I'm done with this show, I will be doing a Triggered by Rage, which will be available on JoeCronenShow.com. Cheap plug there. You can sample a little bit of it on Podbean.com and on iTunes if you look up Triggered by Rage on iTunes or Podbean. But the full episodes will be available on JoeCronenShow.com until we make a website for Triggered by Rage, if it ever gets big enough. Many of you bought the show, though, and you guys loved it. And some people were like, put it on YouTube, and some people were like, oh, I'm so happy it's not on YouTube because I can listen to it in the car without it killing my battery and stuff. So cool. Glad you guys liked it. Anyway, back to the story. So Randy Orton continues, there is a tendency to get old, for it to get old. Basically, Lesnar, he's saying, I could have looked a little better that night, and that would have helped me a lot regardless of the finish. He's talking about SummerSlam. And not hurt Brock Lesnar's character at all. But the fact that you're asking me about it 3 to 4 months later means we created buzz. But the fact that I had a concussion and was out for 3 weeks and wasn't able to do anything pissed me off. And then he says, we say this a lot in the back when someone gets hit harder than intended. We knew what we were signing up for. It's a rough sport, it's a rough business, and very physical. A few more people need to respect how things can go sour out there. No doubt about that. I mean, you're coming right off of what happened with Shane McMahon. So this was just a really cool insight into what Randy Orton thought about that and the concussion that apparently Randy Orton got. That I don't know if we touched on that yet at all on this show, to be honest. But, you talk about the chair shots to the head. We talked about it the other day. Why can't they get hit in the head with the chairs? I mean, certainly you don't defenselessly get hit in the head with the chair. They used to do that in the Attitude Era. Even then, I didn't get it. Someone said, oh, your instinct, Joe, is to put your hand up. Well, not in the Attitude Era. Not everybody. Triple H always would. Triple H was always great at taking a chair shot. Throw the hand up. It's great. It looks good enough. It looks great, actually. And if you guys watched my Backyard Wrestling thing the other night, that looked great, too. It looked good enough. Again, it looked good enough. So why can't they do that? And then why is it okay then for Lesnar to elbow Randy Orton in the head and bust him open hard style, and 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 then he gets a concussion. It's like, well, you got hit in the head with an elbow. Why can't you take a fake chair shot to the head? But I just don't get that reasoning. Maybe and there's something maybe I'm missing. Maybe I'm missing it. I could be missing it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they don't want the appearance of the fact that they take headshots. I don't know. It's all supposed to be a work anyway, so why is that an issue? Why hasn't actual chair shots come back? That's my point. Bring back the chair shots to the head. Wham! In the head. I just don't I don't get it. Anyway, let me plug this thing one more time and I'll shut up about it. Because many people love Triggered by Rage and some people have not heard it. But it is now available on JoeCronenShow.com. So if you go to JoeCronenShow.com and you start scrolling down, the first thing you'll see is the new player here, and you'll see the episodes listed. Episode 1 is here. It is available for 99 cents, but you can just get it for free on Podbean if you really want to on iTunes. But episode 7 is the full 50-minute episode, and that's available. That's Triggered by Rage. I want to thank you to everybody over there who helped me with that show. We're plugging that away. And I'm going to be doing another one tonight, I believe, so that's going to be up there as well. You can purchase those individually if you care. It's another way to support the channel. Also, if you're a patron of the channel, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, I'm going to be working out a way to send these to you or something. I'm working on that right now, so we'll figure that out eventually. God, man, I'm just fried, dude. My computer screen just, look at how low the lighting just went. What the hell just happened? So many things. People talking about AJ Styles leaving and going to Raw. You know, I don't care. That's too far away after Mania. You know, what the fuck? Why am I talking about that? Why am I talking about AJ Styles going to Raw after WrestleMania? Please, no. First of all, I don't want that to happen because right now I don't want that to happen because I'm happy where he is. Ask me about it then, though. The problem is everybody that goes to Raw just ends up blah. You know, right now I'm enjoying AJ Styles on SmackDown. That is so far ahead. I can't care. I really just can't care. I'm trying to look at your Twitter messages, but I don't know. I guess I missed everything. I thought I had some things set up here, but I was well, I'm going to talk about it on Triggered by Rage. I keep thinking I'm on that show. I'm going into that. We're on wrestling right now. I need some sleep. I need some real damn sleep. Paige and Alberto Del Rio talk about Vince McMahon. He would make a better president than Donald Trump. And then there's this video, I guess. What is this video? Why is this up here? Oh, it's TMZ's video.
What do you think about Trump appointing Linda McMahon?
So TMZ got Paige, Alberto Del Rio, and some dude that I don't recognize. What is this? This is so weird.
To the small business affair, the job of small business affairs.
You want to know my opinion? My real opinion about Donald Trump? Incredible. You want to know my real opinion? My real opinion about Donald Trump?
About Donald.
We're talking about the
Alberto Del Rio, like a little kid, gets up and gives the camera the middle finger. That's how he feels about Donald Trump. But it was really funny because he ran away and it was all cutie. I think they drunk. They might be drunk.
McMahon family, get out of here, baby.
Yeah, I love you, Vince.
She loves you, Vince. I love you, Vince.
Disrespect to the family, but
Do you think she could do a good job, or is that just something that's more for show?
Well, all I can say is that everything is possible. Just look where we are right now. We have Donald Trump will be the president of the United States next year. So everything is possible if he and she can do a good job once they're there. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think so. But
you think Linda could be president one day then, at least?
Yeah, why not? Like I already said it.
Kanye West said he wanted
like running for president of the United States.
Yeah, remember when Kanye West could have run, but now he can't because he's crazy, I guess? Oh, remember when everything Kanye West did before wasn't that crazy, but the fact that he said something positive about Trump, that he was going to give him a chance, was crazy and insane, so they locked him up. I think it's a big conspiracy against him, to be honest.
It's like going to Disneyland.
I thought Vince
Kanye West is going to come out brainwashed with fucking drugs drooling out his ass.
Would win before Trump ever could.
I said the same the other day, right?
Yeah, I mean, how about a Vince McMahon 2020 run?
I think he'll do a good job because at least he's smart.
At least he's smart. I love Alberto Del Rio. Man, between his and Paige's accents, it's like some kind of warped Willy Wonka vacation to the wrong country. It's really weird. So bizarre. They are, man. What? It reminds me of when I was 22, hanging out with people. What was I doing? I was I don't know what I'm doing. But Alberto's how old's Alberto? 34, 38, 34. Paige is 24. Oh man, talk about winning, you know. Anyway, guys, my name is Joe Cronin. Click the like button. What'd you think of this? Leave it in the comments down below. And tons of you guys have gone over. And I'm going to be plugging this heavily this week, just to let you know. That way, every video, somebody didn't see the last video, they see this video, they see that video. So I have to make sure I plug it all week long. Repetition works in this business. That's why you hear everyone repeating shit over and over and over again, even though you watch every episode, so you want to stab yourself. Every episode, there's new people tuning in, and they don't understand. So follow me on Twitter, at Joe Cronin Show. Subscribe right here to the Joe Cronin Show so you don't miss any videos of mine. And also check out Triggered by Rage. That is my other show that I'm pushing heavily right now. It's available on joecroninshow.com or joecroninshow.net. Both websites carried at the top. It's the same website. And if you love it, you'll check it out. If you want to listen to it for free before you purchase anything, go to podbean.com and search Triggered by Rage, or go to iTunes, Triggered by Rage, and just search podcasts, and you'll find it. And leave a review if you can. Almost all, I think all 6 episodes are in full, but episode 7 is the first one of the pay-per-view type of deal or pay-on-demand. But half of it is available for free on Podbean and iTunes if you want to listen. Thanks for all the support, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Joe Crone Show. I said that already, didn't I? I went to the doctor's today. I'm okay. Everything is cool. I've got like a nebulizer spray thing that I carry around, and every time I spray it, like I cough like crazy for like an hour. It's all fucking awful. Yeah, they were kind of worried about my breath. My breath feels a little bit better tonight. Like my breathing, my air capacity, my air intake. They did my blood pressure and oxygen. That was good. Those levels were good. I'm going to go back again in a month to get my full body, physical. I haven't had a physical in 6 years. 6 years. The funny thing about the doctor is she's like looking at something on my leg that I've been concerned about for 4 years, and she's like, oh my God, you should have had that checked. And I'm like, yeah, what do you think? And she's like, well, you know what, at your next physical, let's have them look at that. I'm like, okay. Then they scheduled the physical with her. Well, what the fuck? You were just here. Why didn't you just look at it? I just showed it to you. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Doctors are fucking weird, man. What if I die like in the next 2 weeks of something from that? Oh yeah, just they'll look at you when you schedule your physical. They'll look at it. Okay, they'll look at it. Cool. Hey, we're gonna schedule your physical. It's with her. Well, she told me they would look at. She made it seem like she wasn't the smart physical nurse or physical doctor. I don't know. By the way, it was like a Trump supporter's worst nightmare. Today at the doctor's office. I don't even want to say why. I'll tell you why I'm triggered by rage, because it's a little risque. I don't want to freak out the wrestling audience. Goodbye. Subscribe. Whoa, that's the old milk.